Alright, you made it. Remember, stick to the story. We're traveling performers, here to entertain the late Baron's daughter. Wait, who are you? Where's the Imperial?
The Imperial's found new life as a milk drinker. He's no use to you. I'm here to take his place.
Alright, fine. But I don't like the way you're dressed. You look suspicious. And now that I think about it, so do you. The weapons I can explain as part of the act. We're supposed to be in our best clothes.
Wait, you mean to tell me there are people who actually hold these peasant rags in high esteem? Not only are they incredibly uncomfortable, they are patently hideous. How long am I expected to wear this hat?
For as long as we're on the island. Trust me, the hat is the most important part.
And here I thought being exiled from the Thalmor was my lowest moment. In any case, you should be thankful this one came as he did. His best clothes are likely stained in blood.
Fine. It's too late to change the wardrobe now anyway. They're expecting us. What do you say, my fellow thespian? Shall we depart?
Pora.
Okay, we'll grab an oar. We're paddling our way there. Alright, we're here. Now remember, let me do all the talking. The rest of you just keep quiet and follow my lead.
Halt! This is a private island. State your business.
Greetings, Sarah. We are the dancing minstrels of Oak Hollow. We've come on behalf of your ladyship's brother, to help mend her aching hearts.
Ah, right. The fairy Bosma from Solitude. She's expecting you. These others, they bards too?
Well, this is my assistant, Geralith, the Noble, a former court jester of Lilendril. She can juggle fireballs and swallow swords and do so with her eyes closed.
No. I realize bows and swords are part of the jester's trade, but no fireballs, not inside the manor. I'm not going to let the whole place burn down on account of some failed trick.
I apologize, Sarah. Then perhaps a cartwheel or two will please my lady.
What?
Ha! You mean to tell me this big horse of a woman can do a cartwheel? That I'd like to see.
You won't see much of anything when I light your face on fire.
What's that?
My assistant simply said she can't wait to see the lady's face light up when she does her performance.
Oh, glad to hear it. Truth be told, her ladyship's been a little bored as of late, and when she gets bored, heads roll. What about the others? You, in the back! What's your talent?
I'm the boatman.
Huh? What's that? You juggle oars or something?
What my friend means to say is he's the great bard of,
No, I think you're mistaken. I'm not with these in-laws. I'm just the boatman. I rowed the boat here, and when this fetcher is done playing, I'm going to row him back.
Alright, fair enough. And who might you be? Oh, and what kind of performer? No, save it for inside, Jester. In any case, time's a-wasting. Come on, the three of you follow me. Fair warning, it's a bit of a walk. But you bards can do with a little exercise now and then.
I agree, Sarah. And besides, given how generously we're being paid, I have no right to complain.
Is that right? I heard her ladyship's brother was as cheap as her father. But I guess you can't believe everything you hear. But my lady, she's a different animal altogether. She isn't afraid to flex her coin purse. In fact, she's planning on spending every last drake to find the bastards who killed the late Baron.
I take it the people here love the late Baron.
Oh no, I wouldn't say we loved him. I'd say we were scared of the old codger, if anything. Now his steward, Forentus, that was a good man. The Baron rarely ever came this far north, but the steward, he'd always come by and make sure the guard was well equipped and well fed. Sure, the Baron's personal guard, they get that fancy Imperial steel, but the rest of us were wearing scraps until Florentus made the order. He was good company too, always had a story to tell. Damn, I miss that scrawny little snowback. What kind of monster would kill such a kind, peace-loving man?
I have no idea.
I tell you, if I ever meet the bastard who did him in, I'm gonna rip open his throat with my teeth. You understand me, Bard? No dagger or sword or nothing. Just the teeth.
I understand you perfectly, Sirrah. And if I ever met this person, I'd be the first to point him, out to you.
Oh, I guarantee you'll know him when you see him. Anyone who killed a gentle soul like Florentus Avenucci will have horns on his head. In any case, we're almost there. Just a little bit further up this mountain. The guardsmen run up and down this hill 20 times a day, so I don't want to hear any of your complaining. Just a little further now. If you collapse, don't expect me to carry you. All right, we're here. Head on in through the front door and introduce yourself to the steward. Hurry up now, or it'll be all our heads. You mean her brother didn't tell you? Let's just say the lady has high standards. As for what that means, you'll find out soon enough. Me? I've been guarding this manor for 20 years. Most days the steward runs it, but the lady moved in after the Baron was murdered. She wants to be real close to Skyrim, so she can catch whoever killed him.
Oh, right. One of the group had a little bout with ataxia. Nothing too serious, but we didn't want to risk infecting the lady of the manor.
Well, so long as the performance doesn't suffer, her ladyship is extremely critical and has been known to, well, injure those who displease her. But don't worry, those were second-class bards at best. They didn't have nearly the years of training and experience you do.
Just out of curiosity, steward, may I ask how many years these bards are trained?
Oh, no more than a dozen, I'd say. They were former students at the college, but not instructors like yourself. But please, let's not harp on such unpleasantness.
No, by all means, continue. I'd very much like to know what happened to them.
Well, the poet has his tongue removed, and then sewn shut. The lute player had his hands cut off, and when she felt that wasn't adequate, she had them burned alive.
I think I'm starting to like this woman.
I'm glad to hear it. After word got out about what her ladyship had done, we've had a hard time getting anyone to come play for her. Without the occasional entertainment, she starts taking her frustrations out on the servants. And the fact that her father's killers are still out there only makes it worse. So, needless to say, we're pleased to have her.
And we are pleased to be here.
Steward, you lied to me. I've been soaking in this hot sewage for the past hour, and I don't feel the slightest bit relaxed.
My apologies, Your Grace. It's always brought your father a clear head.
And now he's dead. Of course, the longer I stay here, the more I think about joining him. Where is my entertainment?
As a matter of fact, Your Ladyship, I was just about to inform you that...
What do we have here? A Bosma, a high elf. Ooh. And a lady as well. What an eclectic group of performers. Perhaps I won't go to bed bored after all.
My lady, I present to you a gift from your brother. A trio of performers well known throughout the realm. The Dancing Minstrels of Oak Hollow.
Ah yes, remind me to get him a bouquet of flowers the next time. Redwards if they please me, and nightshade if they don't. Oh, and I do hope you do your best not to bore me. I don't know if my steward told you, but there will be consequences. Dire ones.
We understand and accept your challenge, my lady.
Good. It's nice to see a bard with a little bit of backbone. Steward, show them to the main hall.
As you command, my lady. This way. This is the main hall. We've cleared the tables in anticipation for your performance. Now, if you'll just wait here, the lady will be with you shortly.
Thank you, steward. Well, so far so good. We got an audience with the Baroness, and now all we have to do is convince her to play Fiore. We should probably start out with something else, though, like a trick or a song. What do you think?
What do I think? I think that throne of hers would make for excellent kindling.
Alright, let's see what my dear brother has brought me this time. Minstrels of Oak Hollow, was it?
That is correct, my lady.
Funny. I've never heard of you. But then again, most of the minstrels I know are terrible, so that's good. Tell me, my little wooden dove, what will you be performing first?
If it pleases you, my lady, I would like to begin with a song.
No, that won't do at all. That's what the last group did, and now they're pig roast. I'm sick of you already. You, step forward. I want to talk to you. Look at you. Such a pretty thing. Tell me, dear, what will you be performing first? An excellent choice. Acrobatics are my favorite, especially when things go awry. What did you have in mind?
If I may interject, my lady, I am quite skilled with the bow. Perhaps if you would allow me to shoot an item off my assistant's head.
That would make for quite a show, but if you're skilled with the bow, I want her to do it instead. It's much more interesting this way.
An excellent suggestion, Your Grace. Alright, I guess you're shooting the arrow. And to think I was really looking forward to this.
Fair warning. You hit me, you die.
On second thought, it's probably best you do this. I'd be too tempted to aim for the throat. Okay, here's some arrows. We don't want... Keep the Baroness waiting, so make your shots count.
Marvelously done. I admit I didn't have very high hopes for you three, but that was so amazing. You almost made me applaud.
So, what's next?
Oh, all right, I suppose I'm in the mood now. But I do have an idea. What if we liven it up a bit?
What did you have in mind, my lady?
Oh, I just want you to sing. Whilst the other two shoot arrows and ice spikes at you.
Arrows?
Oh yes, my lady, that we can do. You don't have any objections, do you, Bard?
Well, surely my lady does not wish to have such violent objects shot around in her manor.
Oh, I don't mind at all. But if you're that concerned, perhaps it's best if the arrows struck your throat instead of the floor.
No, Your Grace, that won't be necessary. I apologize for my impertinence. What song would my lady like to hear?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just make sure it's nice and long.
Understood.
Вот растяпа!
Why are you fools applauding? That was awful. Simply awful. I didn't feel like my new pet was in danger. We'll have to rectify that in the future.
So, what's next?
Very well. I'm listening, precious. What will you perform for me? No, no. We don't want to start on such a dour note. How about a comedy? Surely performers of your caliber are familiar with the Old Mary Prisoner.
Of course, my lady. We can perform any play you like.
Good. I like a man who does what I say. Now, who will be playing what role?
I will narrate, my lady, and my sister will play the part she was born for.
An Alderman playing Thalma does sound ideal, which is precisely why it's so dull. I want you to play the farmer. The Altma will narrate.
With all due respect, I think it would be best if she played the Thalmor and...
Excuse me. I was told you were performers of the highest caliber. Do you mean to tell me my brother sent me a handful of second-rate bards?
No, my lady, we will do as you ask.
Good. As it so happens, I have a robe right here you can wear.
As you will, Your Grace. Geralith, you narrate. It's a comedy about a bumbling Thalmor interrogator.
No, I don't think it will be anything of the sort.
Just try and remember what we're here for.
What are you two going on about?
Nothing, Your Eminence. Our lead actor was simply suffering from a bit of stage fright. Isn't that right, Wood Elf?
Just get on with it.
Now that that's settled, let us present to you the Aldmeri prisoner. We begin our tale in the forest where the man known as Tiber Septim was gathering nuts for the winter. Like most beasts of limited intelligence, Septim had an instinctual drive to hoard simple foods. But unfortunately, having caught the scent of meat in the air, he would soon fall victim to a simple trap designed for wolves. The trap was left by a hunter who was long dead, killed by a Justicia for being insufferable. Upon seeing the pathetic weakling, the Justicia said,
Hail, brave and honorable man, who may be homely but is better than me in every way. I am a member of the Aldmeri Dominion. Would you mind telling me how to remove my foot from my bottom? Why, I knew I recognized your face. Tiber Septim, a man who conquered all of Tamriel. A man who will someday ascend to the heavens, because some things in life must be earned, not given.
It appears that this Justicia was suffering from brain rot as he let Tiber Septim out of his cage. But the truth was, he was merely baiting him, using his superior mind to fool the ape into trusting him. That's when he lit the man on fire and reminded him of his place in the world.
Ah, it seems the magic that was meant to light this campfire has hit you instead. It is only because I am so stupid that such a travesty has happened. Luckily, as a member of the Aldmeri Dominion, I am so weak that the fire did little to no damage. Please accept my humblest apologies. And then the Atmer finally realized that man was strong, and in war, it's not about who's right, but who is left. Although, in this case, they were neither. The end.
That was a delightful performance. Of course, I didn't like the lack of subtlety, but the humor was all well and good, which is important given it's supposed to be a comedy. So, what's next? All right, I suppose it's time to wrap this up. Who'll be playing what role?
Actually, I was wondering if my ladyship would be willing to play the part of Fiori. Geralith will be our Hallgeir, and my other assistant will be the Snake.
An excellent choice, my little bird. After all, Fiori was known to be a woman of impeccable beauty. Clearly, I am the only one here capable of filling this role. Of course, my dearest Holger. You must be sure to act strong and rugged. The last person I shared a stage with was as lively as a log. It wasn't until I had him whipped and hanged that he showed the proper emotion. But no pressure, darling. I'm sure you'll do your best.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Oh, that's very good. You're very masculine. And here I thought I was going to have to cut you to get you into character.
If the two of you are ready, let's begin. This is the tale of Fior and Holger, a story of star-crossed lovers. She was 29, a mature but beautiful huntress when she met Holger on the battlefield. Not even the two of them could remember what they fought over, for it all seemed to fade in the shadow of their love.
My dear Holger, you're a strong warrior. But I never realized you were so handsome.
You look serviceable as well.
I beg your pardon?
What Holger meant to say was he would forever swear his service to the gods for creating such a magnificent woman.
Keep your assistant in line, Bard, or I will.
Understood. If you will allow me to proceed.
Yes, you may continue. For now.
And just as the eagle finds its mates, so too did Fiori find Holger. But even the warmest summers must give way to winter chills. The snake slithered up to Holger and bit him with his fangs.
Там дробей их!
Лучше пойду по добру.
Помогите! Еще один червь бросится под капот. Хватит!
Подальше.
А?
Идите кто-нибудь!
Боги, нет!
Что это было?
И точно! Был какой-то звук. Нет!
It's about time you fetchers showed up. This one claimed to be innocent, but in the end, she confessed her sins. They always do. I took the back entrance. It made more sense than whatever you N1s were trying to do.
Okay, I get that she was a bad person, but don't you think this is a little much?
She was a lawbreaker. More importantly, she knew the whereabouts of other lawbreakers. Only fools pity the wicked.
Well, I, for one, think she got exactly what she deserved. The woman was insufferable. Now, if you don't mind, let's get back to the boat. After being on this island for a few hours, I almost miss Valkreath.
It won't be a walk in the park, Dalmor. That commotion you caused likely brought every god on this island out of their hole.
What about the back way?
Flooded. A water trap of some kind. The only way out is through the front door.
You say that like it's a bad thing. But if you fools don't have the stomach for it, then you can stay here and rot for all I care. I'm leaving.
Тут кто-нибудь есть?
Что это было? Эй! Делайте никто закрыть ничего! Победа за тобой! Я... Больше ничего не умеет! Умри! Стоп тебя! Помогите кто-нибудь! Прямо в лапиный укус! Приготовься к смерти!
know, all things considered, I think that went pretty well.
It went precisely how I said it would. There was no need for subterfuge. They all died in the end.
True, but doing it my way lowered the amount of risk. It was more efficient than taking all of them out at once.
The most efficient way would have been for you to stay in Skyrim. The only thing you fetchers did was leave my knives thirsty.
And gods forbid your stupid knives don't get to drink.
You keep talking, Tharmor, and they just might.
Okay, now I'm starting to like this guy.
Ус!
Я вы...
Well, the skiff's gone, but we can take this larger boat, provided you know how to sail it.
It's easy. Use the oars to set off, then hoist the sail.
How do you know so much about sailing?
I'm no stranger to the water. I've tracked enough Argonians to know where they like to hide. One even tried to stow away in a barrel, all the way down Pilgrim's Trench. I brought him up to the surface and cut him through the wood. He drowned in his own blood.
Well, that isn't creepy or anything.
Is it me, Tharmor? Or do you have thin skin?
The only thing that's thin is my patience. Particularly when dealing with madmen like yourself.
Madmen start wars they can't finish. Just like you did with the Empire. Just like you're about to do with me.
Oh man, I really like this guy.
Oh, look, Dunmer. It appears you have a fan. I'll be in the boat while you imbeciles cuddle.
Fair enough.
Hold on. I'm staying here. For one, there may be survivors. This Baroness may be the chief lawbreaker, but anyone who served her is just as guilty. These men turned a blind eye to corruption. I will be the one to open them. Sure thing, Fetcher. There'll always be a next time, so long as the law needs to be kept.
Well, that means we won't have our boatman with us. So who here wants to captain this vessel?
These Nord vessels are designed for cretins, so obviously you're the best candidate for the job.
So you admit that I'm the best at something. I'll take that as a compliment.
I think I'm starting to doubt the Bosmer's claim. None of the monkeys I've seen have ever worn such a hat.
Well, I guess it's time to sail on back. With a boat this large, we can probably go as far as High Rock, or maybe even Hammerfell. I'm sure our Thalmor friend would love it. You're right. It's probably for the best. Come on, let's get this thing into the water. Well, we're back. I suppose all that's left to do is get in touch with Nair's client.
I'll let you handle that, Bosmer.
You're not coming with us?
Why should I? The Baroness is dead. Our debt has been paid. Any further association will only endanger your life.
Glad to know you care.
I don't. In fact, pray to your tree gods we never meet again. And tell the Khajiit the next time he puts my name in his mouth, I won't hesitate to kill him.
Мне бы хотелось, чтобы норды, аргониане и темные эльфы в Виндхельме
You're
были
not gonna leave too,
терпимы
are you?
друг к другу.
Now that you mention it, I have felt a little neglected as of late. But that's not your fault, my friend. I'm just a hard elf to please. Come on, the Khajiit said he'd be at the inn. Let's go give him the good news.
It's like I said,
Mithril
I
says
have
she's
no
hungry,
interest
but
in
I don't think
lingering
that's
here
anything
any
to worry
longer.
about.
You and the Bosmer go and do what you have to do.
Join us in our song, everybody! Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes.
Ah, our bards return. I trust the job went according to plan.
Well, not according to the plan we agreed on, but it seems to be taken care of.
Nair's client will be pleased to hear this. As far as he is concerned, all 4 of your debts are paid.
Dragonborn comes.
Well, I guess that settles it. We started out just trying to do a good deed and ended up in a small-scale war. Now, I'm not saying we didn't do the world a favor by ridding it of this Baroness. I'm just saying I'll think twice next time I reach for that ace in my boot. And normally I don't. I try my best to live like a paragon, but sometimes your inner demons get the best of you. That's probably why I follow you. You're the card that completes my hand.
Join us in our song, everybody!
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to White